What's up, guys? Welcome back to Stone Valley, Illinois, where we are here resurrecting an old dairy farm. And as you can see, we have now purchased the Crone, and we've wanted this for a while because we have got some huge fields to mow up, and I think this is a worthy investment for sure. Now, before we get started, please, if that red button down there says subscribe, please hit it for me. It would do a lot for the channel. Also, hit the like button. That also does a lot for the video. And that is all of the pandering that I will do today. Now, if you're new to the channel, we do have cows, and let's take a look at them right now. I'll pull them up, and we have got 60 Holsteins and one bull. That bull is busy, but it will produce more cows, and that will be for free, of course. We just have to make sure that everybody stays alive long enough to go through the reproduction cycle. But as you can see, we've got a lot of slurry. We need to get some straw into the barn. We need to do some more stuff, and I'm waiting for that milk to go all the way up until we start selling it, because we don't need the money right now. We could use it, but we don't need it. We're still gonna have to buy a milk trailer, which we don't have. But as you can see, they are grass fed, and that is what we're planning on doing right now because we have no money. So the cheapest way to do that is just to feed them grass. Hopefully we will be able to make enough milk. That way we can sell it all and, actually make money on this farm. But let's get up to the farm. Let's start off with the day. And now up here at the farm, and as you probably guessed because we just bought the Crone, we've got a lot of mowing to do today. And we have a lot of mowing to do today on the first 3 fields that we've bought. This one to the left of me here, we're going to let it grow up just a little bit more because we don't need the grass yet. We will cut it early, but we don't need it yet, so we are going to let it grow a little bit. These first 3 fields over here, we need it. Okay, and we should probably let it grow a little bit longer. That I do know, but we are just going to get some grass off of these fields first. That way at least we have a little bit something to feed our cows. Because again, we're out of TMR. They've eaten through all the TMR, and TMR is really expensive. It's going to give us more milk, but at the end of the day, we don't have enough money to buy it. So let's just try to go through the grass operation first. Let's see what it does for us, and then we'll think about TMR. But right now, let's get these fields all mowed up. And now a few minutes after 9 here in the morning, and I can't even tell you how much better of timing we're getting on these fields. Now, sure, this is a big crone, and sure, these were smaller fields, but that field over there on the right is what scared me with just getting a regular mower for, a brush hog, so to say. We wanted to get the crone, we wanted to get everything done, and that one was made very simple. We've already got it into swaths of grass as well, so really can't say enough good things about this crone mower. Really do enjoy it. Now, we are going to go down to Clever. We have got to get a forage wagon, because if we're going to cut all of this grass, we have to end up picking it up so that we can utilize it. And what I think we're going to do is we're probably going to put it into the silage bin, and we want to make sure that this ferments. That way we can start selling silage as well. It's a good side hustle, and it's a really good way to make a whole lot of money, especially when we have all of these fields that are full of grass. We only have 61 cows right now, and sure, we're going to get more, but I really can't see them eating all this grass or even needing all this grass. So if they don't need it, we might as well make money off of it. Now, let's get down to Clever, because instead of making money this time, of course, we are going to have to spend it again. But I think this is probably one of the last things that we're going to have to buy here for the farm in terms of before we sell milk. Like I said, we also need a milk trailer, but that can wait. Right now, let's get down to Clever. Let's get the next thing that we need to spend money on. Now, down here at Clever, and we are just going to get a very simple forage wagon, and it's partially because we don't have any money, and it's partially because I'm cheap. But that's okay, because we don't really have the money to spend either way. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect it with this, and as I said, as we make money, we'll get bigger things. I've already said we want to buy fields. I already said that we want to buy cows. We also want to buy bigger equipment, but that is probably the third thing that we want to do. We want to do the other two things first, because the other two things make us a lot of money. The third thing, which would be the equipment, that helps us get it faster, but we just want to buy land before all of the neighbors do. We want to get more cows before another dairy moves in on us. We want to grow this operation pretty quickly, because there is no dairy in Stone Valley, and because we are the only dairy in Stone Valley, we want to take advantage of that. We want to grow as fast as we possibly can. Now, let's get back up to the farm. Let's collect all of this grass and let's throw it in this silage bin. Let's start trying to make some money. All right, now back up here at the farm, and I think we both know that we are going to end up with a lot of silage here. And with a lot of silage means that we are going to have a lot of money if we end up selling it. So what are we going to end up spending all this money on? Well, I do want to buy some more fields that are directly around us. That way our neighbor can't really do anything with them, and we can kind of have control over things that are immediately around our farm. I also would like to grow our herd. I want to get more than 60 cows because I want to actually be a large distributor here in Stone Valley for milk. I would love to be able to get into other productions that have to do with milk as well, but we can't do that until we get the raw material, which is the milk. And before the milk comes the cow. So we have to buy a lot more cows than 60 because we're probably only going to be able to sell to one store, maybe two, and we're not trying to do that. We're trying to make a lot of money. So we're going to pick all this up. We're going to throw this in that silage bin right over there on the left, and we are hopefully going to be able to ferment this sooner than later so that we can do all those plans that I just said. Let's get this stuff done. And now, guys, that is going to wrap it up for Stone Valley in this episode. But hey, we got a lot done. We got a lot mowed. We got a lot picked up. And no, we don't have everything fermenting yet because we don't have enough grass that I would say is worth it. But we will soon, because that big field is going to be the next episode. But that is going to wrap it up for this episode. So guys, thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one.